Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Here's my Lego Glock 19. And yeah guys, let's get right into this weapon. So the reason why I wanted to make this weapon was because I don't really have pistols. I only have my custom pistol, but I really wanted to make a pistol that actually exists and it's well known. So I decided to make the Glock 19. And yeah, I did use the full black color scheme with a little bit of dark gray. And I'm surprised that I was able to add all the functions I really wanted to add to this pistol. And I'm not really good with making pistols just because I always tend to add the slide into it, but sometimes it's a little too difficult to add every feature on a weapon or a pistol. So yeah, I'm really surprised how this turned out. Let's get right into the features. So you guys can see here, the first thing is that angled grip. And I did use pixel bricks, a way of connecting the trigger. You guys can see the handle. You can see the Technic pieces there, and I'll show you more when I get to the shell ejection part. But yeah, I was able to do that in an angle, which I really do like. I like how I was able to add all these slope pieces to add more comfort. You guys can see here's this section right here where it has that like bulgy part, which I was able to do that. I also added these grooves here to separate your finger to add more comfort, which was really nice. You guys can see here, and this is probably one of the most comfortable handles I've ever made yet. It's very comfortable, you know. It doesn't feel like Lego at all. It feels like a handle, if that makes sense. But yeah, I was able to smooth that out. Also, the trigger guard here, you guys can see I added the angle. I also added this section here with that grilled piece there to add more comfort when you hold it with two hands. You guys can see there. Also, this trigger design, I really wanted to avoid it because a lot of people use this trigger, so I really wanted to avoid it. But this was probably the most accurate trigger for the Glock, which I actually did use it, which this is probably the only time I'll use it, but this was probably the best one for this weapon. And yeah, it does reset. It works. You can see there, sometimes it gets stuck because of the trigger guard, but that's a rare. You can see there. Also, the handle, obviously it's the magwell, so here's the magazine. I wasn't able to add the mag release because of the way I built the handle. And yeah, you can see here's the 9mm bullet, which is not real. It's for detail. You guys can see the angle there and the bottom here, so you can grab it and take it out of the weapon itself. Also, you guys can see here in the front it's skinny because I did use pixel bricks design. And yeah, that just goes in through this. The magazine is fully hollow, so you can't see the bullet from the shell ejection port, but I'll get into that when I get there. The bottom section here from the pistol, I did add the slide lock, slide release, different design from my custom pistol. You guys can see here the section where it's skinnier here. Also, it's angled right there. That was quite hard to make because I needed specific pieces there, but I was able to make it. It's quite fragile, but it works. Not pretty empty on this side. You guys can see the angle on back here, which was nice. Quite difficult to make, but yeah. Here's the slide now, guys. This is probably the main feature for this weapon, and it does pull back. It pulls back 4 studs, and here's the slide lock. You guys can see there. You guys can see the front there. There's the barrel and the guide rod. And one thing to notice is that I was able to make the barrel tilting mechanism, which was one of the most hardest things to make about this weapon. It was quite difficult to make, but I did manage to make that. Also, one flaw was that I couldn't fill the top there because I needed that so the barrel could do an angle like that. You guys can see the guide rod there. quite nice. Like I said, it does pull back 4 studs. On the slide, it does have these growth details here, so you can have more grip when pulling back the slide. Also, the shell ejection port here, which is 3 studs wide instead of 4 like my custom pistol. Also, I don't know what this piece is here, or what it does on the real one, but yeah, that's that. Also, you guys can see here how it turns back. See the rubber band. And one cool thing about the shell ejection port is you can see the bullet there. And like I said, this is a empty hollow thing, so you can't see on the other side there. And that was quite cool to make. A lot of people do like to do this, so it could look more realistic. Also, if you look closely, you guys can see that tile piece there that I used, just like pixel bricks, which helps with the design. So that's why I had to make the magazine skinny on the front there, which you guys can see here. It enters through there, which was real cool. Yeah, you guys can see there. Also, you can sort of field strip this weapon, which obviously, you know, that's not my way to make guns. And field stripping is a quite like cool topic in the Lego gun community. So, you know, I try to like act it out as if this does have field strip, but it really doesn't. It's just like taking the weapon apart, and I'm gonna do that here in a little. But yeah, there's that. Also, here's the sights, quite comfortable to look through. You know, you can move here. You know, it's quite nice to do. You know, pick my camera up here, which is really nice. I do love that way that turned out. Also, I did make this like pop out more into the front there. You guys can see there, because I did want to make this gun as smooth as I could. But yeah, there's that. This looks really nice. And let me put the magazine in. Here's the reload action. Which, very nice. Also, you could do the other way. Just like that. Yeah, it is quite fragile in the back here and in the front. And you've did it a lot. You guys can see the tilting barrel there, which was really nice to make. And now I'm going to take this apart, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So you basically pull this part here. This is the section of the guide rod, which is quite sad. It's just one stud wide. The back here, you take it off. You can see the internal structure there, which is not accurate, but yeah. There's a slide. You can take the magazine out, look through the inside there, and yeah, that's how it was made. But if I put it back here, which like I said, it was quite difficult to make, just because, you know, pistols, they have really small space in the inside, but I was able to make all that. You guys can see there. And yeah, this is my Glock 19. I do hope you guys like it. I'm not going to do a tutorial for this just because it was quite difficult. And yeah, here it is. I am planning on making the Glock 18 for CSGO, and if I do that, I am going to do a tutorial for that one. It's going to be quite similar to this one, just a little changes, maybe improvements. Yeah guys, I'll see you guys in a different creation or different Lego weapon. Here's the full view of it. The slide pulled back. And yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys do want a tutorial for this, I may make it. It's high chance that I won't, just because it'll probably be broken by then. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I do appreciate all the support. And if you guys have any suggestions in how I should start making my videos, if I should start doing them differently, do let me know. Also, I am making a Facebook page soon for my channel, and also maybe a Twitter page. I'm not sure yet, and if you guys do want to follow that later, I'll add the link in the description if you guys want to go check that out. And I'll have like, what's it called, updates on like different Lego weapons, and I'll have news there, like which weapon is next and all that. And yeah, guys, I'll see you guys next time in a different Lego. I do appreciate it, and as always, I'm out.